Hi everyone. Today's topic is about My Neighbor Totoro. As same with other Ghibli films, Totoro has many hidden theories behind it. This time, I'll introduce a super scary theory among them. Mei and Satsuki are dead. Let's get started. The film is about sisters Satsuki and Mei moving to the countryside with their dad. Their mom is in a hospital due to an illness. Mei meets Totoro, but she is the only one able to see him. Later in the movie, Mei, the younger sibling, goes missing, and Satsuki, the oldest, looks for her. There is a scene where the old lady next door finds a slipper floating in a lake. Fearing that Mei may have drowned, the old lady asks Satsuki if the slipper belongs to Mei when she arrives at the scene. Satsuki, after a deep breath, says, "It's not Mei's," and everyone is relieved. However, this is where the theory starts. The theory is that the slipper did in fact belong to Mei and she has drowned, but Satsuki lied because maybe she did not want to believe it. Theory backs up this point with the fact that the slipper is the same color as Mei's shoes were. A weird thing is, if you look closely at Mei in the later half of the film, her shadow is more transparent than it was in the first half. Her shadows become more faint. Then, when Satsuki is calling out her sister's name, and running around, she passes by Ajizu-san, the stone statues. These Ajizu-san is usually found near actual graveyards in Japan. Ajizu-san is also said to be guardians of children's souls. If you look at the scene frame by frame, there's the name, Mei, engraved in one of the statues. After that, there's a scene where Mei is all alone, next to 6 Ajizu-san. At the end of the movie where the two sisters are united, they head to the hospital, but don't directly see their mom. Why? They just leave corn by their mom, and are sitting on a tree with Totoro. Their mother says an unforgettable line. "I think I just heard Satsuki and Mei laughing. Why can't they actually go to see their mom?" This might suggest that they are dead by this point. At the movie press release of My Neighbor Totoro, its director Hayao Miyazaki made a meaningful comment. "This movie is the liberation of the souls of Satsuki and Mei." What does it mean? Those who heard it initially didn't make sense. Well, it may have something to do with Sayama incident. In May of 1963, in Sayama, a high school girl gets kidnapped. Her older sister desperately looks for her. A few days later, they find the younger sister brutally murdered. It is said her slipper was found near the spot where they found her body and 6 Ajizu-san were near her body. At the beginning of the movie, when the old lady picks up the box is labeled Sayama T, indicating Sayama is the site of the movie. Also, the name of the hospital that their mom is at is named Shikikakuyama. In Japan, there used to be a hospital called Hachikokuyama. Not to mention Hachikokuyama Hospital was located in Sayama. And again, it is Mei, in 1963, when the Sayama murder occurred. Satsuki means Mei in Japanese, and the name Mei sounds like the English word May. Hayao Miyazaki joined anime field in 1964, which is just 1 year after the Sayama incident. Could it be he had a strong feelings for this incident, and put a message in his work? The cute-looking raccoon like Totoro often represents a Grim Reaper, or the god of death. In many cultures, Grim Reapers can only be seen by those who are dead or those who are close to death. So what does it mean that Mei and Satsuki are able to see Totoro? Totoro's famous theme song says, "He comes to you, only when you are still a child." But why can't the next-door kid, Kanta, see him? At the beginning, only Mei is able to see Totoro, and Satsuki cannot see him. After Mei goes missing, Satsuki calls out to Totoro, desperately asks him, saying, "Mei is all alone and crying. Please take me to her." Immediately Satsuki can see Totoro afterwards. This indicates that she called out to the god of death to take her so she can be reunited with her sister. The cat bus destination panel flashes Badu, which means grave road or path of grave. Then the panel flashes the name Mei as Satsuki gets on. Mei and Satsuki are dead? How did you like the theory? You already knew it? Yep, this is the most well-known story under Ghibli movies. There are hundreds of hidden stories and hypotheses drawn out by Ghibli fans. And some of them have been actually confirmed by Hayao Miyazaki, the creator of these movies. In this channel, I will introduce these hidden stories, and also trivia under Ghibli movies, which blow your mind. Subscribe the channel, and don't miss them. Welcome to your new Ghibli world.